aware of cosplay, but I never actually wanted to do it. It was an ex-partner. It was a bargaining chip. We wanted to go on holiday, so we met halfway. We went to a convention which was MCM in Manchester. So I spent all this time. We were meant to be the Joker and Harley Quinn from Arkham City game, Batman, and I spent all this time making the costume. I built like a huge mallet prop and everything, and when it got to the day, he'd actually worn a different costume. It was Army of Two. So he went off with his friend, and I was like, what am I supposed to do? Never been to a convention. And then suddenly, because of my craftsmanship of my mallet and my costume, I had all this attention for interviews and photos, and I actually got put in the MC Buzz magazine. It made me feel empowered because it was something I didn't want to do. And when I got there, I got all this attention for like the right reasons. It kind of made me feel that I was actually good at something, and even though it was something I didn't want to go to, it made me certain that in the future this is somewhere I could go, I could like escape. When I dress up in cosplay, when I become a character, it makes me feel empowered, but like a way for me to escape. It's like the next level to a video game. When I've dressed up as Firecracker Jinx from League of Legends, a little girl actually mistook me for Mulan. Went down, we had photos and everything. At the end she was like, thank you Mulan, and like gave me a kiss on the cheek and went away, and the parents were like, you know, sorry, we know you're not the character, but you know, thank you so much for doing that. And in my job profession as a teacher, I realised this is another way that I can go out, I can help children, I can be there. They can actually meet characters in real life instead of having to go on expensive holidays like Disneyland. They can just go to your local convention and they can meet the superheroes and the Disney princesses. She was actually disabled, she was in a wheelchair, and that made me think, even though I've always wanted to work with children, it pointed me in the direction of special educational needs and disabilities, and because of that I actually went and got a diploma in it. And if it wasn't for cosplay, I wouldn't be in the job that I'm in now. Growing up, I was quite a confident child. I performed in beauty pageants. I won a few. I was called Little Miss Castleton. When I was in high school, I got bullied a lot because I was born with mallet toes and metatarsalgia, which means that my toes were naturally curled underneath my feet, so I struggled walking. I got bullied quite a lot, and it took off when we started doing gym. Girls mainly would pick on me, they'd call me Claw Girl, they referred to me as a hawk, they called me a freak. And when I went to my teacher to complain, she actually laughed at me and kind of made some horrible remarks about my feet, in the sense of, well, she did use the word freak as well. In my position now as a teacher, I would never do that to a student. It knocked my confidence so badly, not because of the students, but because of what the teacher did. And then being pushed to go into cosplay by my ex, I was a bit reluctant, and then actually getting into cosplay, it was a way to escape for me. I was able to take on the role of the character and be someone better than myself. I would say cosplay has definitely helped me overcome my confidence issues. If I could go back and tell 13-year-old me everything that I do now, you know, I do modelling, and she wouldn't believe me. My advice to anyone that wants to cosplay or has gone through bullying or anything like that is that, regardless of what anyone thinks of you, no matter your age, your body type, your ability, disability, your sexuality, your gender or anything, you know, even race comes into it, it's ridiculous, but you should be able to just do anything that you want to do. You can become whoever you want to be. Cosplay is confidence. Be who you want to be and don't let anyone tell you otherwise. I'm a part of you.